Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please stand and join us as we welcome this beautiful day with I Start My Day.
Good morning. Are you ready to sing?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone go, ah! Just do that. Ah! Ooh, you had harmonies and everything. I was so impressed. That was scary. You're on the road with me. You're all drunkettes. Okay, the tour bus will be outside in a few minutes. We'll all go on the road. Here's how it goes. Listen once. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of, is love. Sing that one line with me. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of, is love. Now listen to me. This part goes like this. It goes, love, love, love. One part goes, love, wait, love, then you go up. Love, repeat those two lines. And love, love, love. Love, love, love. Very good. Peace. I start my day with peace. When I start my day, I feel that sweet release. I feel that sweet release of peace. Sing that again. You got it now. I start my day with peace. When I start my day with peace, I feel that sweet release of peace. Peace, 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 peace. And peace, peace, peace. Going up the sound. Peace, peace, peace. Sing it again now. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace. All right, now we're going to talk about some joy now. I start my day with joy. When I start my day with joy, everything I do is infused. Okay, wait, stop, wait. Okay, so everything I do is infused. I want to hear some joy and infusion, okay? Everyone's going, I start my day with joy. Everything is infused with joy. Okay, I'm asking you to wake up now. It's infused with joy, all right? 1, 2, 3. I start my day with joy. That's better. When I start my day, everything I do is infused with joy. Let's see how much better that feels. I start my day with joy. When I start my day with joy, here we go. Do is infused with joy. There we go. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. You got it. Joy, joy, joy. I feel the joy. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy. Let's go back to love, because that's what it's about. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of, is love. Keep it going. A few more times. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more. Isn't that true? That's what I get more of, is love. Love, love, love. Here we go. And love, love, love. Sing it again now. Love, love, love. I feel the love, 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 love. Love, love. Just this last line. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of, is love. And so it is.
Yourselves a big hand. Have a seat.
Thank you so much, Karen. Welcome. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. I'm Julie Choate, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to our service. If you're expecting Unity for the first time today, whether here or in the room or online, we're adopting you into our spiritual community, and we truly appreciate you being here with us today. We regularly join in affirmative prayer statements during our service, and most of those are in the inside front cover of your bulletin as well as on the monitors. Before we begin our service, take a moment to check your electronic devices, smartphones, dumb phones.
Turn your cell phone off, just put it on vibrate. The bathroom's in the back, we guarantee there'll be a break. There'll be time to eat, there'll be time to mingle. All your needs will be met, so please turn your cell phone off. There we go. Songs for everything.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh, we are so blessed to have you today, Karen, as our musician, and Megan, of course, and I forget your name, John. Thank you so much. You've got some CDs on the patio, don't you, after the service today? Okay, so please check those out. Of course, today everyone knows the wonderful Karen Drucker. So many of you might have enjoyed her concert last night. Yeah. Karen is a religious science practitioner and teacher, as well as being an outstanding musician. Reverend David has asked her to share her spiritual wisdom with us.
Your mic's not on. I don't think it's on. Mic's not on.
Oh. Okay. How's that? A little bit better? I can always yell. How's that? Okay. Better? Better? Okay, well, let's give it another shot. So, shall we start over introducing Karen and Nah. Okay.
I'd like to do the cell phone.
Well, you know, Reverend David just asked her to come and share her spiritual wisdom with us today and her wonderful music. She has recorded 11 CDs of her original inspirational music and now travels around the country performing and speaking at conferences, retreats, and churches. Join her at 2 o'clock today for her workshop, Let Your Light Shine. She will help us amp up the wattage of our lights. So welcome, Karen. Let's open our service by focusing our intention through our opening affirmation. Please join me in prayerfully and powerfully speaking it together 3 times. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. Again, there is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. Take a deep breath. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. Join me in reading aloud the statement of our unity found in your bulletin and on the monitors. God's love is within each of us, guiding us to dynamically express our wholeness, wisdom, and abundance. We acknowledge the universal wisdom in the Christ teachings and in all spiritual paths. I now choose to open to the presence of divine love and to be changed at death. Throughout this sacred time, God is uplifting me, and through my heart, the world. Our heart minister today, Don Eggleston, will read our daily word.
So the word for January 9th is vitality. I am created in the image of wholeness, strength, and vitality, in the image of God. This is the truth of my being, the blueprint of perfection at the core of me. I consciously focus my thoughts, words, and actions on this truth and align myself with my true potential. Visualizing myself moving freely and easily, I praise my body and show it respect and appreciation. Living from a consciousness of well-being and wholeness, I am continually in the flow of divine, life-sustaining energy. I am forever grateful for abundant life, health, and guidance in the center of my body, and I thank God for creating me to thrive and to flourish. Today's scripture is from the book of Isaiah. The Lord will guide you continually and satisfy your needs in parched places, and you shall be like a watered garden. Today's affirmation: I am well nourished, healthy, and filled with energy. That's a good one. Huh? Want to say that with me? I am well nourished, healthy, and filled with energy.
So here's your part. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am whole. I am whole. That's the whole thing. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy. Can you keep singing that? You lead him now. I am Holy Spirit divine. I am holy. Come to me. I am holy. Feeling love. I am holy. It's healing me. I am holy. Open my heart. I am holy. Allow me to see. I am holy. Beauty and love that lives in me. You are. You are holy, holy, holy. You are. You are holy, holy, holy. You are holy, holy, holy. You are whole. You are whole. Sing it again. You are holy, holy, holy. You are holy, holy, holy. You are holy, holy, holy. You are whole. Keep singing that. Say we are this time. We are holy, Spirit divine. We are holy. Let me know that I am well nourished, healthy, and always filled with energy. I'm created in the image of wholeness, of strength and vitality. I'm well nourished and healthy and filled with energy. 'Cause I am whole. We are. We are whole. Look around the room and sing it to other people. Say, we are. We are holy, holy. Catch someone's eye. Tell them, we are holy, holy, holy. We are whole. We are whole. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy, holy, holy. We are. Put your hands over your heart and declare for yourself, I am. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy, holy. I am holy, holy. I am whole. Just stay on that line. I am whole. I am whole. I am love. I am love. I am peace. I am peace. I am well. I am well. All is well. All is well. I am whole. I am whole. Last time. I am whole. So don't apply. Just do that instead.
There are so many ways we support each other here at Unity. I'll highlight a few of those coming up, and others can be found in your bulletin, in our publication center point, in our weekly email, newsletter, and on the website. So our informative and inspirational spiritual learning classes start tomorrow evening. Be sure to consult today's bulletin or your January center point for information. There's something exciting coming up. called Awakening the Dreamer. I want Susan Galvin to come on up here and tell us about that.
Good morning. You're looking good.
You're looking good.
Thanks. Have you ever asked yourself, where on earth are we going and what can we do about it? Well, I'd like to invite you to join with your Unity community on Saturday afternoon, January 22nd, and participate in the symposium on Awakening the Dreamer, Changing the Dream. It's a love offering, so please join us. Let me tell you a little about it. The symposium is not just educational. It is a call to action and an alarm bell of urgency. It is eye-opening, it tugs on heartstrings, and it is also inspiring, hopeful, and motivating. It connects the dots between all our interrelated social and environmental issues, and it exposes the underlying beliefs and assumptions that created them in the first place. Then it points the way to an inspiring new vision of our interrelated oneness and points to policies, programs, and community actions based on that vision. It will include videos and breakout sessions as we ask, what is ours to do? Together, we can create a sustainable, fulfilling, and socially just world on both a local and a global level. So let's do it. See you there.
That sounds great. Thank you, Susan. Okay, if you're here with us for the first time, we're pleased that you have joined us. We'd like to extend our special blessing to you, and we rub our hands together and focus our energies and say together, we love you, we bless you, and we behold the Christ light shining through you. Welcome. We'd appreciate it if you feel comfortable and raise your hand so we can acknowledge you with a shell lay. Okay. Hi, everyone. Okay, on that lay, there is, I still can't hear. Maybe is that better? What's that like? Can you hear me now? On the shell lay, there is an affirmation that says, just as God has a design for every shell in the sea, so God has a design for your life. And you're invited to join us on the patio after the service today so that we can have an opportunity to get to know you. And thank you for joining us today. Let's all take a few minutes and greet each other.
Here's how I talk about how I wanted to change the world, but I always left it up, always left it up for somebody else to do. But then I finally realized that I needed to take a stand, that by changing my thinking I could change my life. And that's how I would change the world. Oh yes, now, so let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world. Now that's whole song. Let there be peace. I'm a stand. I am a stand for peace. Love. Let there be love. Ouch. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. Get me up. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world. Now sing like you mean it now. Let there be peace. Say what? I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. What? I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a, you can't stand up if you're feeling it. We are making a new world. Now sing it again. Let there be peace. Say what? I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. What? I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Go now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand. I'm gonna stand up for joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world. Now sing that line again. We are making a new world. Now what? We are making a new world now. And so we are. So now it's time for our meditation. If you would, take everything off your laps. Putting your feet on the floor. If you want your hands up, taking a deep breath. Take another deep breath. Allowing everything that came before this moment to float away. Whatever it took to get here this morning. All the little details. What's going to happen after this moment. Let that go. Just settling into that stillness. And I will make a quiet place. A quiet place within my heart. And I will take the time to be. I'll take the time to be. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace. And I rest and trust and breathe. And I know that in the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace. There is a stillness in the heart of every moment. Not a pull outward, not a push to do, just being, breathing, living, connecting with that spirit that's always there. But sometimes we just have to stop and breathe to connect. In this place of stillness, all things are possible. The past, the present, and the future become a portal to infinite opportunities. In the stillness of this moment, the breath of my breath, the beat of my heart, and the quiet whisper of spirit moves me inward. Sing with me. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace. There is peace. There is peace. In the stillness of this moment. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace. There is peace. There is peace, and I rest and trust and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment there is peace. There is peace. In the stillness of this moment, I am rested and replenished by the soothing song of spirit. I smile without limitation. I soar beyond separation. I am one with all that is, resting, singing, smiling, soaring. I listen. I listen. I listen. I listen. I listen. I let spirit use me for its highest purpose. Beyond all thoughts of what being used means to me, I let my light shine from that deep well that rests within me. In the stillness of this moment, I connect. In the stillness of this moment, I am peace. I am peace. I am peace. I am peace in the stillness. In the stillness of this moment, I am peace. I am peace. I am peace. I am peace, and I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment, I am peace. I am peace. In the stillness of this moment, I allow myself to just be. I take a deep breath and invite in the stillness, the quiet. Stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace. There is peace. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace, and I rest trust and breathe and breathe. There is love, there is joy, there is joy, there is peace, there is peace. I am peace, I am peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Karen Drucker.
One, two.
Good morning. Oh, wait. It's 12 o'clock. Good afternoon. There we go. How are you? You good? You look good. That's what is so important. So I want to teach you a little song because I need you to be my druckettes. There were druckettes here last night, and I need more druckettes this morning. You're my backup singers. I'll teach that line to you. It's going to be, I let my big, bright, brilliant beam of radiant light shine. Did you get that? Because I want a choreography in 3-part harmony and all times I ask you to sing this. So you'll see what happens when we get there. Are you ready? This is John R. Burr right here on piano. I'll let you make him happy because he's making me happy. I just like that vamp. We should do that for about a half an hour. We're gonna be the first on the dance floor, the first to raise my hand, the first to state my opinion, the first to take a stand. I won't play it safe and wait for a sign. I'm gonna just throw myself out there, gonna let my light shine, gonna let it shine, let it shine. Here's your part. I let my big, bright, brilliant beam of radiant light shine. Don't worry, you'll get it. Because we're gonna do it over and over and over till you do it. Okay, I'm prepared to be here all day. So, and I'll be on Oprah and Conan, 60 Minutes and The View. They'll all be talking about me and all the things I do. And I'll be the one who sets the bar, the one who's in the know. Folk will come to me to see where fashion trends will go because I shine. Yes, I shine. Here's your part now. I let my big, bright. That was very good. For too many years, I hid my light, fearing I was too much and who I was just wasn't right. Then I heard this voice from within and up above saying, you're here to be a shining light, give and receive love. So now I'm going for my dreams. Nothing's in my way. Carpe diem is my mantra. I practice kindness every day. Take time to connect. I take time to have fun. And I want to know I've used up every drop before my life is done. So I shine. Yes, I shine. Here's your part out. I let my big, bright, brilliant beam of radiant. Very good. There's always time for kazoo in the morning. He's good, huh? For too many years, I hid my light, thinking I was too much and who I was just wasn't right. Then I heard this voice from within and up above saying, you're here to be a shining light, give and receive love. Okay, my favorite line, here we go. I am a woman of power, a woman of grace. The life that I've lived is in every wrinkle on my face. And I love myself, so I can love you too. And I know when we're connected, there ain't nothing we can't do. Come on, let's shine. Let's all shine. Let's let our big, bright, brilliant beam of radiant light shine. I see you shine. I see you shine. Turn to someone next to you and say, I see your big, bright, brilliant beam of radiant light. I see you shine. I see you shine. Turn to the person in the back of you and say, I see your big, bright, brilliant beam of radiant. Oh, you're good. Shine. Say it to yourself. I see you shine. Here we go. I see your big, bright, brilliant beam of radiant light shine. Hee-haw! hear it. Let's hear it one more time for John R. Burr right there. Thank you, thank you. Am I on? Am I on? On? Yes, I am. Well, that was very good. You guys are good. Go on the road with me. I love it. So that line of, I see your big, bright, brilliant beam, it took me so many years to get to that place. Because my life truly was what the bridge of that song says, which is, for too many years I hid my light. Hid it, thinking I was too much. Oh, she's too much, she's too much. Thinking I was too much and who I was just wasn't right. So for years I would look like I was a person who was out there doing my thing and I'm performing, but inside, in this place inside of my heart, was always that critic, always that voice saying, you know, it's too much, and turn your brightness down, and people aren't going to like you. And my dad used to say, you're never going to get a guy if you're like this. Thanks, Dad. There's 30 years of therapy. Okay. So it took me a while, but I'll tell you what happened. When I turned 50, let me tell you, that voice, I don't know what happened when I turned 50, but when I turned 50, and it was like, all of a sudden, I'm 50, I'm fabulous, get out of my way. And all of a sudden, that voice just started to just be over here. And I just really got what my life was about. That all I was here to do was shine. Whatever that meant, whether it was performing or just simply being kind to someone else, or being a loving friend or a wife or whatever, that shining, to me, my definition of shining was simply allowing that light, that divinity of spirit to shine through. And when it's there, you know the concept of when something is it, you have that energy, that vitality, and with something, let's listen to that phone. Turn your cell phone off. When something is not it, when you're not shining your light, you know how you can feel sort of that, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's that, do I need to say anything more? It's this. It's that feeling of just low energy. And so what I'm here to just simply remind you about, and remind myself about, is that shining is simply about allowing that critic, allowing all that stuff to just go away and let yourself be that brilliant beam of light. Because when you shine that, when it comes out, it affects everyone around you. You know, there's a great video out right now by the artist Katy Perry, if you know of her. And she has this wonderful, if you could Google this video, it's so great, because she has this new song called Baby, You're a Firework. And in the video, it shows her when she connects to that spirit, her chest literally becomes these fireworks, these flames come out. And the whole video is her showing little different vignettes of a teenage girl who is at a party, and you can see that she feels that she's ugly and no one really wants to be with her, and she's sitting over here, and then there's a child that's in a hospital and obviously has cancer or something, and they're sitting there like that, and then there's a boy that's being harassed by the other boys. And all of a sudden, when they get it, when they get that divinity, all of a sudden you see them like come alive, and the girl just, you know, takes off her top or whatever. She was like going to go in the swimming pool, and she just jumps in the swimming pool, and there's fireworks coming out of her, and the little kid that was in the hospital, fireworks are coming out. And that's really what I'm talking about here. It's allowing those fireworks, whatever they look like. Now, the fireworks don't have to be big and grandiose. It can simply be that connected place of divinity. And you know when you feel that, you know how you can feel that connection? And you can see it in other people. You can feel it in other people. You can see it in their eyes. You can see it in their eyes. So that's what really this is all about today, is just simply allowing yourself to connect back to that spark. So that's my talk, and thanks so much for that. So it's perfect. I love how this works. One of my daily rituals is I read the Daily Word and then also Science of Mind magazine. This month I'm in it. What fun. And so they did an article about me. I was like, oh, that's me. And so the message for today, wouldn't you know how Spirit works, light of the world. It says, Ernest Holmes reminds us, as he quotes John 8:12, that to say, I am the light of the world, does not refer to one's human personality, but to one's divine essence, the principle inherent in each of us. And this person goes on to say, I am the light, I must shine. I do not put my light under a basket. I stand up and shine. When I love my fellow neighbor, I am abiding in that light. And I want you to feel the fullness of my love. I want the vibration to be resonating with you long after I've left the room, the building, the city, wherever I've been. I want to carry the vibration of what is inside of me, that when you see me, you will see Spirit. Isn't that great? Thank you. So one of the ways that I connected with my spirit many, many years ago is I realized that shining is really a choice. And that first choice that I had, if you were here in the first service, I would tell this little story again because it's my favorite story to tell. The first time I really got how shining is a choice is when I was in junior high school. And when I was in junior high school, I was what you'd call a drip. I was straightening my hair every night. I had acne and braces, and I was just kind of a geek. And yet, I had a mentor at that time that I thought if I could be like her, you know, there's hope for me. And that person at that time was Carol Burnett. And I loved Carol Burnett because she went to my same high school. She had the same life that I did. I mean, I just resonated with her so much. So what I did was every single Friday, I would take the bus down from my school, and I'd go to CBS Television Center, and I'd stand in line for 2 hours, and I would make a beeline to the same seat right there every week, just so I could just sit there and like this the whole time. And I would wear the same little outfit. It was just so geeky, but it made an impression on her because every week she's seeing this little weird kid, and she started to wink at me like, oh my God, she knows me. And so I would sit there every week, and I would, you know, just absorb it all in, and she gave me so much inspiration. Now, I have to tell you, I was such a fanatic that I memorized all her monologues, did her Tarzan call. I mean, I was like a little mini Carol Burnett at the time. And so remember at the beginning of her show, she would do the question and answer period. And so one time, you know, this is a typical Friday, I'm just sitting there watching everybody, and all of a sudden my little heart starts to just thump in my chest. And I look down, and my little palms are getting all sweaty, and I'm like, what is going on? And all of a sudden, as if possessed by some demon, but actually it was really sweet spirit, all of a sudden my little hand just shoots up like this, and before I could, you know, go, she calls on me, and I'm like, ah! And I don't know what to do. I just, the first thing that came into my mind was I had won the International Tarzan Calling Contest 2 weeks earlier, so I'm like, I'd like to challenge you to a Tarzan calling contest. And she goes, great, come on up. So I get up there, and I'm next to her, and I'm on national television. I'm standing next to my idol. I'm like half thrilled, and I half want to throw up. I don't know what's happening in my body. But the problem is that I get up there, and I'm looking at this audience, and I just kind of scan, and they're all smiling at me, except for this one row right there. And that whole row right there are all the cool girls from my school. And you know what, you're 13 years old, you know, when you're 13 and you've got that Valley Girl thing going on, they're literally going, oh my God, is that Karen Drucker? We are so embarrassed. Is she from Mrs. Spiegelman's class? Oh my God, I don't know her. I don't know her. She's so weird. And here I'm finally doing my dream, and instead of being thrilled, all I can do is just think about how can I get out of this situation. I've given them all the power, and I can feel myself literally, shrinking down, going like this, giving away my power. And that's when, at 13 years old, I realized how shining is a choice. How connecting to that spirit and being that radiant, brilliant beam is all about choosing moment by moment how you want to be. Now, there are times when you want to be quiet. There are times when you want to just kind of be in the background. But there are other times where it's like, you know what? Here I am. I'm not giving my power away. So here's the line. I looked at Carol. I looked at those girls. And I went, ah! Thank you very much. Now, next week, I want you to ask Reverend David to do a Tarzan call for you. So that was my first opportunity of really seeing what it's all about, to have that power, to have that connectedness. And of course, guess what happens the next day I go to school and all those girls are going, oh, wow, Karen, you're so cool. But I learned. I was changed in that moment. I was changed because I connected to that power. And I knew I'd never be the same. So I have a song that says, I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. And the bridge of that song says, and I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. So that line, I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go, is the other part of this. That there are times when you're not ready to really be out there and going for your dreams and whatever. And you be gentle. You're gentle. You're holding yourself like a newborn baby child. You're holding that dream and that feeling inside like this precious thing that when it's time to move out, you will. But what I'm talking about is when you know it's time, when you know it's time to shine, when you know it's time to stand up for yourself or go for that dream or make that phone call to someone or be more fully present in your relationship or your job, that's what shining is to me. And one of the ways that I try to shine every day, it's a practice, it's a real practice, because there are days when I just am not there. But my practice is to practice kindness. And the way that I do that is I just become aware of people around me. And I get such inspiration from just being aware of the world. And so I live in Marin County, and when I go across the bridge, on the Golden Gate Bridge, you know, there are all those toll booths. And here's an example that I just notice people. And there is a toll taker named Rudy that when I get his lane, it is going to be a good day. Because not only does he go, ooh, you're looking good today, which is lovely, but he'll do things like he'll give you, your receipt, you hand them the money, and he gives you the receipt, and he goes, you never call, you never write, stop by more often. Here's our card, come visit. Or one of my favorite things he does is he has a rubber fish, and he literally will take the fish and go swimmingly through your day. Now, how many people are going through that toll booth? But he is impacting people. He is shining. He is twinkling with those people. And there's another favorite story of mine is I travel quite a bit. And recently I was in Phoenix. And when you drop off your rental car, there's about a 5-7 minute drive back to the airport. And so I drop off my car and I get in the bus. And I'm just tired. I just don't want to talk to anybody now. I'm just like, get me home. And all of a sudden the doors close. And I'm sitting there. And all of a sudden you hear the bus driver go, this is Melinda, and for the next 5 minutes, you're mine. And you see all of us are strangers. We're looking at each other like, oh my God, bus ride from hell. And Melinda then takes over and says, for the next 5 minutes, I'm going to give you a show that you will leave my bus being transformed and enlightened. And here's the deal. Not only did I say to her, you made my entire trip with that, but the difference is that when we all got off the bus, we all were transformed, but we're in the security line and we're seeing, people from our bus, and we're like smiling and waving at each other like we're friends. It's that connectedness. And I drive, I have a drive that I do. I'm on a swim team, and I drive the same way every day. And there are these two crossing guards. And there's one guy at one crossing station that you see him doing this. And this is an example of it, not it. He's sitting there like this. You see the kids come. He goes like this. He puts up the sign, and he walks across like this. And I go, okay, well, that must be a boring job. And then about 3 blocks later, is another one. This guy has got the idea of it. because not only does he stand on the corner, I swear to you this is true, all day long, he waves at everybody. And when the kids come, you see him, how you doing? And they're doing this, they're boogieing across the street. And you see these kids being completely transformed by walking across the street with this guy. So not it. I mean, now I've got to a point where I love him waving at me so much that if he's preoccupied, I'll go around the block just so I can say, hi, how are you? And the other way that I love to practice my own form of tithing is just tithing kindness. And I have this little ritual that I do is I take $1 bills, and this happens a lot when I travel, where the goal is to get rid of all those $1 bills by the time I'm done with my trip. And of course that happens with tips and whatever, but it happens a lot in my personal church, which is called Starbucks. And hallelujah. And so I'm at Starbucks a lot. And so what I noticed was that that's a great opportunity sometimes if you see someone in line in front of you to practice kindness. So recently, I'm there. I'm seeing some woman fumble with her money. She orders a cup of coffee and she's fumbling with her money in her purse. And I just go, oh, I'll pay. And I give the lady my money. And she looks at me like I have some facial deformity because she is looking at me like, what are you doing? And why would you do that? And she just has such an attitude. And I said, well, this is what I love to do. It makes me feel good. And she goes, well, why don't you give the money to someone who really needs it? I'm like, have you heard of Unity of Walnut Creek? You might want to go there. No, I didn't say it. But all I said to her was, this is my choice. This is what I love to do. You know, it would be a gift to me if you'd accept it. And she kind of goes back and forth a few times of, and then finally, I just say to her, lady, it's a cup of coffee. It's just a cup of coffee. Just take the cup of coffee. And finally she does. And we're standing at the end of the bar, you know, waiting for our little coffees to come up. And it was just one of those moments where she looked at me like this, and she goes, you know, no one ever does this for me. No one ever does this for me. And I said, well, you know what? You just gave me a great gift. Thank you. And she goes, so is this one of those pay it forward kind of thing? And I said, you know, this is whatever you want to do, but you know, you gave me a gift by allowing me to give to you, so thank you. And you could just see, again, the eyes. You could see that recognition of spirit. You could see that connectedness, that she got it. And there was a little bit more love going on. And whether she pays it forward, who knows, but it was a gift to me. So that's what I try and do. I really believe that shining is finding our own ways of doing this, of what lights us up and what dims our bulb. And the few ways that I have seen for me that I can dim down is that idea of thinking I need to be perfect. You know, that critic will come in and say, well, only when you look perfect and you have every song perfect and you have the talk perfect and everything is perfect, then you can go out in the world. Well, no. You know, and my critic, her name is Zelda, my critic will just, every time I'm doing anything, oh, sorry. You're in manifest form, I love it. Actually, I didn't know you were that good looking. That's great. That's great. Well, in my case, my Zelda will usually sit there and just start to just mouth off at me every time I do something different. Anytime I do something that's going to stretch me and grow me. So, for example, this is my new baby. I have a new book out. And I'll tell you something. Thank you very much. The lovely Carol Merrill shows you the Van Oa. So what is really interesting is that I work with a lot of famous authors. And so you can only imagine what Zelda was saying when I sat down at a computer to try and write a book. It's like, who do you think you are? Your job is to sit at that piano and back up all these famous authors and help them present their message to the world. You're not supposed to be doing this. And what I got was, once again, when I went into the stillness and I allowed myself to be quiet enough, all I could hear was Spirit saying, it's time. It's time. Now, that doesn't mean it's time to be good and perfect, and what I do means that everyone's got to love what I do. It just means it's time for you to express that next manifestation of who you are. And it's true. For years, I was a music director. I played in Unity and religious science churches for years. I've done this for years. But there was a part of me, a part of Spirit saying, it's time for you to do your own workshops and do your own talks and write a book. And so when I heard that voice saying, I can't do this, and why me? Why should I be doing this? Then the next voice came and said, why not me? Why not? It's not, there's a great Martha Graham quote, I wish I had with me today, that she says, it is not your responsibility to judge what you're doing. You are just supposed to put it out there. So whatever that means, whether it's a creative project, whether it's just simply shining your light and your love, it is not your responsibility to judge it and think of how good it is and what you're doing. You just got to just do it. That's why we're here. So the other way that I can dim down my light is by, oh Lordy, I have so many, but is by having clutter in my life. Now clutter, what I mean by that, and it's a brand new year, it's time to look at this little issue, and if you want to look at it, we're going to look at it this afternoon because it's my favorite subject. Clutter is really that place where you have things that don't represent who you are anymore. Ooh, I heard little groans happening. And what I mean by that, there are clothes that don't fit you anymore, or from an old job or a weight that you were at. There are books on your shelf. How many of us on this path have so many books like Codependent No More, Your Erroneous Zones, all that kind of stuff that's from like the 70s that you read it. Why is it on your bookshelf still? Because what happens is I truly believe that everything we have in our lives, from clothes to everything, has energy. So you walk by that bookshelf and it's going, oh, oh. It's somehow putting out an energy to you. So all I'm inviting you to do today is to look through your house, look through your life, and see if there are things that no longer serve you. And I will also go one notch deeper to say there could be jobs that no longer serve you, or relationships, or friends. If you want to shine your light and you want to be out there in the world, but you have some friend who's always going, you really aren't that good. You really need to practice more. You really need, well, hello. And they might be doing it not in that obvious of a way. That made it very obvious where we could laugh and go, oh, get rid of that friend. It's those little things that someone could say that just make it be that you somehow dim down. So I invite you to very gently, I will be gentle with myself, look at some of these issues and see if there are places in your life that need a little bit of cleaning. And how perfect at the first of the year to be doing this, don't you think? Oh yes, Karen, that's so fabulous. I just can't wait. I can always tell when I've hit a nerve because I look out and there's little pockets of people turning green when I talk about this subject. So some of the ways that we can amp up, though, is really to look at that, to really look at what brings you joy. What brings you joy? What just is an it in your life that when you do this thing, or you're with this person, or you're doing this activity, you just go, I am in my bliss. And it's looking at those things and just noticing them, and then being honest and saying, how much am I doing that? How much am I doing that? How much am I allowing life to come in? And one of the things that happens for me is I love being creative. I love sitting at the piano and writing songs, or just doing creative things. But I will have that inner critic part of me go sit at the computer and then immediately think that I have to sit there until every email is answered. Well, what happens? You answer them all, and the next one, I love the expression, even when you die, the emails will still be coming in. You know, and what, on my tombstone, I wanted to say, here lies Karen Drucker. She answered all her emails. I mean, that's not what I want in my life. That's not what I want. So I'm really making it a point in my life to say, what is it that will light me up today? That's why a song like I Start My Day with Love. How do I want to start my day? What is the foundation of my day? And from that, choose what's going to light me up. So now what I do with the emails, I have a little timer. I get like, you know, I just set a time. It's like you get, you know, an hour and a half here and that's all. And then that buzzer goes off and I better get up. And it's so funny because sometimes I'll go, oh, no, just two more. You know, I have to have boundaries with myself. So one of my favorite quotes is from Debbie Ford. Each of us has an internal flame that is the keeper of our life force. Each choice we make either adds to this force, making it stronger, or diminishes the force, dampening our internal flame and reducing its power. Our job is to protect these flames, knowing that they are our force, our spirit, and the keeper of our divinity. I want to read you one other quote. I should have done this before, but this is just so fun about clutter. Clutter will make you feel overwhelmed and will stop you expressing your purpose and connecting with your spirit. Clutter represents who you used to be, and if you're surrounded by who you used to be, you're sending the universe mixed messages. On the one hand, you're asking for what you want and stating your intentions, but on the other hand, your environment is filled with things that do not represent that. So that's what this is about today, is just looking at everything in your life, from your clutter to the things that are in your life, even mentally. What is it that you need to clear out of your brain? What is it? It's a brand new year. Think about if there are little disagreements with someone, things you haven't said. What is it that you can do that will clear that channel so that you can be that open vessel for spirit? So one of the things I do every morning to amp myself up and to just feel connected is I'm just in gratitude. I do my little list of things that I'm grateful for. And so, yeah. So this is a song that I wrote for myself as a daily practice that I give to you. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. And you say, I'm so grateful. And I'm so grateful, yes. And I'm so grateful. And I'm so grateful. 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 Movements are gratitude before me, gratitude behind, to the left, gratitude to the left of me, to the right, gratitude to the right of me, above me, gratitude above, below me, gratitude below me, within me, gratitude within me, all around me, gratitude all around. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to yourself. I'm so grateful to the people in your life. Then you let it go. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to yourself. I'm so grateful. If you want to stand up, feel free. It's our little workout for the morning. Gratitude before me, behind me. Gratitude behind, to the left. Gratitude to the left and to the right. Gratitude to the right. Above. Gratitude above. Below me. Gratitude below. Within me. Gratitude within. All around me. Gratitude. I saw someone do this the first service. And I'm so grateful. 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 put your hands over your heart. So think about for a moment what you're grateful for. Let yourself scan your life. And think about those things that light you up, that you're grateful for, that you have in your life. And make a commitment that sometime this week you'll do that. Maybe you'll tell some of the people in your life you're so grateful for them in your life. It's all about being in gratitude. Here we go. Gratitude before me, behind. Gratitude behind me, to the left. Gratitude to the left and to the right. Gratitude to the right, above me. Gratitude above me, below me. Gratitude below me, within me. Gratitude within, all around me. Gratitude all around. I'm so grateful. 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 Okay, just open your arms and just feel that gratitude. Take a deep breath. Repeat after me. I am a big, bright, brilliant beam. I am a big, bright, brilliant beam. Of radiant light. Of radiant light. And I shine that light. To everyone. Everywhere. Especially to myself. I'm really fabulous and great and gorgeous. Yeah!
Fabulous, great, and gorgeous, all of you. Thank you, Karen. Woo. Thank you. Oh, if you'd like prayer support for challenges or celebrations, our heart ministers are available after the service, and in here and on the patio. They're wearing the lavender stoles. You're also invited to place a prayer request in our prayer box by the front door or in the book center, and we'll be praying with you throughout the week. It's time now for our prosperity celebration. Please remember, if you are giving a Love in Action donation, to use the marked envelopes. And I invite you to take your tithe or offering in your hand and be aware that God is the source of all your good. Repeat our affirmation with me together. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I'm truly grateful. Ushers will be receiving the offering towards the end of the next song.
So can I teach you a song? You might know this. It goes like this. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. That's the whole thing. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face. So let me show you what the sign language is to this. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. I just scoop that person's essence into your heart. You are a part. You are a part. Your part, my part coming together into my heart. You are the face of God. You got that? You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face. of God. Saying that again. You are the face. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face. So I think when the kids come in, are they going to start to come in just a sec? We have to do that. Oh, you're going to do that now. Okay. So here's what I want you to do. This is my affirmation song that I sing when I need to remember that we are all connected, that we are all the face of God. So this is easy to sing when you're thinking of someone you love, yes? But it's that person you have a little issue with. That little issue. Or that person who cuts in front of you when you're standing in Costco line forever and they just go, oh, I just have 2 things. And they just go right in front of you and you want to go, you are the face of God. Or on the freeway. Or at Christmas with the relatives. Whatever it is. This is the affirmation. So what we're going to do is when the kids come in now, we're going to sing with the sign language to them. You are the face of God. Hold you in my heart. I hold you in. You are a part of me. You are the face. You are the face. Now picture yourself looking in the mirror to yourself singing. It's a great thing to do first thing in the morning. You are the face. All right, let's sing it to them now. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face. Sing that again. You are the face of God. Hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face. So let me teach this to you guys, and you can do it back to us. It goes like this. You are the face of God. And you be our leader then. I hold you in my heart. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are a part of me. You are the face. You are the face of God. Let's all sing it to each other one more time. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are a part of me. You are the face. You are the face of God. So just do that last line. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. Last time. You are the face of God.
Let's bless our children, shall we? Children, you are loved, special, and important. God loves you, and so do we. And let's bless our love offering. We give thanks for these gifts and commit them to expanding the consciousness of love in our world. Let's say our prayer of protection together. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Shall we stand and sing our peace song together?
Family all
the love, the light, and the peace in the world right now. So let it shine and have fun!